What's going on, you guys? This is the Cubone here. As you can clearly see, I am wearing teal and black like a Duval cat. That must mean I'm here to talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars. And, ladies and gentlemen, first and foremost, I'm frustrated. All right? I am frustrated. I was frustrated last week for a different reason, but this time, my reasoning is, I think, pretty self-explanatory. As you can see, the Jacksonville Jaguars lost to the Indianapolis Colts by a score of 34-27, and they now fall to 2-4. And what more can I say? What more can I really say about this game? The defense blew it. Let me give you guys some stats. Let's first start off with the offense, because I actually think the offense played really, really well. I think outside of maybe one or two plays where the play calling was very suspicious on Doug Peterson's part, the offense was very effective, very efficient. They ran the football very well. They had 33 carries on the day for 243 yards. That's more than 7 yards a carry. Obviously, there was some big plays like Travis Etienne had about 81 yards on the ground. James Robinson had about 54 yards on the ground. Jermichael Hasty had that 61-yard touchdown run in the second quarter on 3rd and 1. Took it to the house. No one was even close to catching him. And, of course, Trevor Lawrence didn't statistically have the big numbers, but again, when you run the football for 243 yards, you don't need your quarterback to have that big of a day. But he did complete 20 of his 22 pass attempts for 163 yards and 1 touchdown to Christian Kirk. And he did contribute in the run game. 6 carries, 23 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 of those runs converted into third downs, so he kept drives alive in the fourth quarter. He was, however, sacked 4 times. All of them, though, came in the first half. So in the second half of the game, they really did their best at getting him protected. So let's move on to the defense. All right. Actually, before I talk about the defense, let me actually talk about the special teams, because there were a couple times where the Colts had some big returns on the kickoff and punt returns. That's not what I want at all. I want their starting position all the way backed up inside their 20. That's what I want. I don't want no easy, 50-yard drives. I don't want that. No. I want my opponent's offense to drive the length of the field if they have to score a touchdown. So, special teams next week, they got to get their act together. Oh boy. Obviously, I need to keep my voice down. It's past some people's bedtime in the house, so I'll keep my voice to a minimum. With that being said, 0 sacks, 0 turnovers. There was one play that was an intentional grounding called on Matt Ryan. I'll give the defense some credit on that. But why in God's name did you blitz Matt Ryan 21 times? I'm asking that because on 12 of those blitzes, they wound up getting a first down or a touchdown. Last week, I had to make my video dedicated to defending the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now I feel like a goddamn fool. Mike Caldwell, Shaq Griffin, and you, Trayvon Walker, who called Matt Ryan a sitting duck, because I believe that was you who said that. You all get this week's honorary Garbanzo Bean Award, which means garbage. And you know what's really bad? Guess who we got next week? Looking out in the distance, and oh, would you look at that? The New York Giants. And they're 5-1. Playing some, it's not pretty, but winning football. I don't know if I have confidence in this team to win next week. If it was someone like the Raiders or the Broncos, or maybe even a team like, say, the Jets or the Titans, okay, maybe they can pull off the win, but they're going to have to go out there next week and prove it to me. They need to go out there and just stay disciplined on defense. Make sure Saquon Barkley doesn't get any big plays. And they keep scoring points and put points on the board. Because the Giants' offense isn't, they don't really have the big names. It's really just Saquon Barkley. But they find ways to score points. It's not pretty, but they find ways to score points. And I just mentioned their defense earlier. You know who their defensive coordinator is? Wink Martindale, who's done a fabulous job this year as their defensive coordinator. I don't know about you guys. I don't think they're going to win next week. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you guys think the Jaguars will win against the Giants? How do you guys think, they played against the Colts? Like I said, I think it was the defense's fault that they lost this game. All they had to do, after a 10-minute drive that led to us scoring a touchdown, and then there's only 2 minutes left, a little over 2 minutes left, all they had to do was stop them from getting into field goal range. And not only did they allow that, they got a touchdown out of it. Unbelievable. Break my heart. Anyway, folks, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And I will see you guys next week recapping the Jaguars and Giants. Take care.